So hello everybody. Welcome back to God Body Oracle. Today we're doing a reading on the Leo for January 2020. Happy New Year's, everyone. All right. I'm going to just shuffle and pull from a couple decks. Show me what the Leo needs to see. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. Seem like, Leo, that right now it seems like you don't have many options, but you do. The options is hidden. But I see a lot of fogginess around your options with this card. Seems like, Leo, that right now there's a lot of distractions. I see family ties. I see relationship battles. I see household, maybe income battles right now. So it's kind of keeping you like in state of mind. I'm not going to say frustration, but I would definitely say it's keeping you from seeing your options. Okay, Leo. Our next card we have the Fool card in reverse. Somebody is really trying to somebody's treating you badly. It seemed like, Leo, that I'm sensing that someone is not appreciating you. They're not wanting to include you or involve you in things. Like they kind of like trying to control you or whatever. But I do see that this energy coming to an end soon. Seem like it's going to be some type of freedom. Like either you're going to free yourself from this situation or they're going to release you and just let things be. Because it seems like they're not really accepting your personality, or they kind of like shutting you down, your ideas or whatever. But you're very wise and you have a lot to bring to the table, Leo. Don't let anyone, Leo, make you feel less than what you are. Because you was brought here, you was sent here on earth. You have your own purpose, Leo. It may not be what that person's purpose is, but you have a lot to bring to the table as well. And it seemed like this is a partner situation. So whatever your partner did see in you in the past is still there, but it seemed like that you're maturing and changing, and they're like you're leaving them behind, and they just don't know how to live this new life that you kind of created in your little bubble or whatever. It seemed like they don't know how to get on board with that. All right, Queen of Swords. Leo, you have a lot of energy that you need to clean up. I do see you taking the steps, but it's like baby steps. And you're taking the steps. It seems like you have someone around you that's helping you with your emotions, like helping you, they're communicating with you outside of your spouse, because it seems like you're having frustration amongst you and your spouse right now. All right. Our next card we have is the Four of Swords in reverse. So I'm definitely seeing that it's time to rejuvenate and get your rest. And not rest meaning sleep, but it's time to release some of those people that you may be talking to every day. It seems like you're kind of like, you're helping a lot of people, but right now is the time that you need to spend quality time helping yourself. It seems like that right now you're kind of selfless and you need to be selfish, okay? Seem like that there's a lot of people around you that's depending on you and relying on you for your support. They're relying on you to lift them up. And you need to put that energy that you're putting into them into yourself. And right now it's time to collect all these things that you've been putting out and just put them back into you, you know? Okay, that's it from that deck. All right. Let's get... I have some new cards from the new edition Wicca deck. Most High, show me what the Leo needs to see. Show me what the Leo needs to see for this month of January 2020. Show me what the Leo needs to see within their home life, relationship, and love. All right. Ooh. Hey, Leo, with this card, you will be receiving a lot of messages. It seems like that a lot of things will be passing out of your life. I see some feelings of emptiness and unworthiness coming to an end and passing out of your life. And seem like that you're about to gain a lot of wisdom this month. And you're going to be understanding more, receiving the gift of understanding of cycles in life, and when to take action, when to step back from something, and when to release things. Like, you're going to be really giving this gift. And like I said, you're going to be having a lot of visions and stuff like that, and like a clearance of just a clearance of space. So I do have a suggestion for you, Leo, that maybe you should clear out an empty space in your closet, clear out a drawer, or just clear out some old things in your house that you may have been holding on to for centuries. Like some things you've been holding on to, like if you're a mother of an older child, oh, I had this shirt since my baby was born or something. I'm not gonna say nothing so sentimental, but if there's like a piece of paper that you may have had from 1982 or something, get rid of it. You know, just clear up a piece of your old energy, because sometimes in order for you to manifest new things, you have to clear up some space of the old things. And I'm sensing that right now you're doing a lot of mental work and stuff like that. And it's also good to write things down on paper, do some affirmations. And not only that, do some things in the physical world, like moving things around your house. If you want to get rid of something, like I say, if you want a new table, throw out the old one right now at this point with you, because I'm sensing that you're having a lack of faith a little bit, and sometimes that can push your faith stronger and closer to your goals or whatever when you do major adjustment or changes like that, Leo. And I also see with that card, Leo, is it's going to be an ending. I feel that you've been grieving. It may not be from a death, but I sense like from a relationship that went wrong, maybe a friendship that went wrong or left, or maybe just the grief of not having your family near. Maybe I see for somebody, they have family out of town, or their child moved away, maybe to college, or their grandchildren moved away kind of far, maybe with the father or with the aunt, or the mom or whatever, or maybe even moved to another country. And I sense that you have a emptiness growing inside of you from maybe a loss, but it's not really a death. So I wouldn't go that far into saying that. And that's going to come to an end, because I also see you traveling to wherever your family member is for somebody. This may not resonate with everybody. This is a general reading. Okay. And our next card we have, wow. Wow. You have the standing stone in reverse. And what I see for this is, right now you may not be where you need to be, but you're on the right path on where you need to be. Like, you're right now you're just like, okay, for instance, you're on the road, but you may have took a left turn when you should have took a right, but you could do a U-turn anytime. Like, that's what I see for you. Like, you could do a U-turn on the back street or turn around. Like, you do have the options of straightening your paths out and just going in the right directions at time. But sometimes, like I said, with the 7 of Cups that you receive, that you get kind of thrown off with a lot of distractions around you. But it's okay. Like I said, you're on your way. I see, that's why I pulled out my unicorn for today. I see a lot of magic happening around you with this card, and a lot of symbols. Like I said, with the raven, you're going to be experiencing a lot of visions that you may not even understand now. Like, you may be receiving these visions and you may not get it until like the middle of the year or towards the end of the year, and you'll be like, wow, that's what that was trying to tell me. But like I said, you're about to receive a lot of wisdom. And it seemed like as though, time is slowing down for you. It's like almost like you're not even on a time schedule anymore. Like you're not even pressed about time. You just worried about getting your inner self together, getting your inner thoughts together and stuff like that, and growing and just working on yourself, you know. But a lot, like I said, with the Four of Swords, you have to take back some of that energy you've been putting out there to help a lot of other people and put it into yourself 100% right now at this time for this month. Now, I'm not going to say that's forever, but you do need to start doing that right now. I do see that for you. Okay, our next card, we have the Pentacle in reverse. The Pentacle card in reverse. And for this card, I'm sensing that lately you've been afraid to really speak your mind. I'm staying with your partner or within your friendship or whatever. You've been kind of afraid to stand up for what you think is right and kind of letting someone, I'm not going to say bully you into doing things or bullying you into not doing things, but you kind of been letting their word overrule your word. And it's time to stand up for what you believe in. Speak your mind more and just know that right now you're being protected so deep, like you're really being protected right now. So this is a great time to stand up for what you believe in and just speak your mind. And don't be afraid of letting someone down or someone not speaking to you for a couple days, because it's so empowering to be your true authentic self and to just say what you feel, because if you do not, within a couple days you'll end up arguing within yourself that why things didn't work out for you and what did you do wrong in that when you communicated with that person, or you'll be battling with yourself. So why be mad at yourself and beat yourself up when you could have just said what you meant and meant what you said at that time. So it's always best to just say what you mean and just mean what you say, and you don't have to be nice, nasty with it, but just speak from your heart and just don't allow someone to push you over, like that. All right. Our next card, Leo, is the Fool of the Moonlight in upright. And for this card, I see a lot of emotions. Kind of frustrated. I'm not going to say depressed, but you're just annoyed right now. And you're just ready for something amazing to happen. Like I said, Leo, this month is about to get really, really magical for you. You will see something. And a lot of the times, Leo, we point the finger and stuff. And now it's time to look in the mirror and see what you need to do and do your work. Don't worry about what those other people around you, the work that they need to do for themselves. Just worry about your work and focus on that and watch things turn around for your life, for the better. Wow. We have the Ring of Heart in reverse. It's trouble in paradise. I see some lack of communication, maybe some arguing and disagreements and stuff like that. It's definitely hard for you to get your point across to your partner. I see that they don't have a lot of sympathy for you and a little unappreciative, like they believe that their word count more than yours. And I see that they just not good with communicating their true feelings to you, Leo. But I do see a turnaround in energy. It seemed like the roles are going to be reversed, where they're going to start wanting to, they're actually getting intrigued about some of the things that you are learning and some of the things that you are doing that you have been keeping them out of, and they're kind of jealous. I think you have relationships outside of them, maybe friendships or better relationships with your children or whatever, and that bring on a lot of jealousy within them. Because it seems like, Leo, that this person is coming through. They don't have a motherly love the way you did, or a fatherly love at that. It seemed like this person have missed a lot of love as a young adult. So it seemed like that they have a lot to work to do inside, but I don't see this getting better this month with the communication. But I do see you finding some self love for this month. And just, you're like, whatever, all is well. And I actually see this person as they having like narcissist behavior, towards you. But like I said, you're about to be very aware of that. You're going to start getting your visions and you're going to be able to step away when the time is right. Like you don't have to always be arguing with somebody. Sometimes it's best to walk away from it. Maybe it's not a good time to interact with that person or whatever. Okay, Leo, our next card we have is the Kettle in upright. Like I said, right now it's magic time. You're brewing up a new energy. Like you're brewing up the new energy that you want. The love that you want to receive, the patience that you want, everything that you need. Because right now you're being very impatient. I just put this card for you, Leo, the Lungafat. And with this card, I'm sensing that you have a male figure around you that's not really with you. Like this person is so disconnected from you. And this person, and you see like the snake around his neck? It's almost like he's waiting on you to do something wrong so he can attack you. Like, oh, you're doing this today or you're doing that today. Like this person is really not your true soulmate. You may have been soulmates at one point in time, but it seemed like this person just, they don't trust you. They doubt, things that you talk about. Like they're not really they don't put out a good energy towards you. And it seemed like they're just waiting on you to do anything wrong so they can just attack. Like I don't know if this is resonating with anyone, but if it is, please leave a comment and let me know more about this person. But like I see you over here doing your magic stuff, drinking your herbs, and I see that you need to drink more tea as well. Drink more tea and hot stuff, maybe hot chocolate or whatever. You need to see the smoke from whatever you're making. Like if it ain't nothing but just boiling some good old fashioned hot water over the stove and may put some oils in there or whatever. Just do something. It seemed like right now you need to see some type of element, like the earth elements, like maybe light a candle. Like it's time to start doing your magic work, And this person right here seems like they're going to have a hard time with you this month. For one, they don't agree with some of your new, your new abilities or your new changes. They can't get on board with that. And they actually feed off of making you unhappy or interrupting your joy. And I don't know if they're doing it on purpose or whatever, but I do see that this is like some type of narcissist behavior. And like I said, this person have a lot of growth that they need to do. I see that they're kind of like one way with everything, like they're strict or their strictness or whatever is coming up like that. But yeah, I'm going to pull one card from here and I'm done. Show me what the Leo needs to see. And for the meantime, Leo, I am picking up, like you're actually in a good place right now. You're in a good, happy state of mind. Keep it up. It's nothing like just being joyful. I see you waking up in a good mood, listening to your meditation or whatever. I just sent you I sent somebody actually writing. Wow. Man holding a coin. Definitely have issues with your relationship right now. Seem like your partner haven't been financially helping you as much as you would like. I'm sensing that that's a big issue as well in your relationship other than communication. Deceit. Somebody is being deceitful. I see somebody around you. It's not really a relationship partner, but maybe some family members that's been kind of deceiving. They haven't been very honest about things with you, but it seems like you already know what this person have done and who this person is. So it's really not a deceit. You're just waiting on them to pretty much tell the truth. I see that for you. Okay, walking away. I see a Leo walking away from something, a relationship, perhaps a job. This could be walking away from energy, but I do see a new home. I don't know why. I'm starting to see a new house for somebody, like a whole new environment for them. Like maybe somebody's moving into a new house. I see someone is thinking about moving into a new house, perhaps for some Leos, and I also see someone could be moving out of town or wanting to get closer with their family. But the crazy part is I don't see, like, I see a walking away, but I don't see, if someone is married, I just see like time apart or space. I don't see like a breakup situation of you and your partner. I just see like a walking away, getting getting to know yourself again, having some alone time, and then trying to come back together to make this work. Because it seemed like to me, Leo, that you have put a lot of time and energy into this relationship and you want it to work. So it's feeling like you don't want to lose everything that you've built, you know? I don't know if this is resonating with someone. Please let me know in the comment section if this is resonating with you.